Good morning, greetings, beautiful family, family of the light, of the love. You who resonate when you hear my voice, because it's the message from Source. It is love speaking. I am just a vessel, not just. We are vessels and instruments of the highest technology when we come fully online as the light that we are in our body. I love to share with you this morning water, my sacred water, but with very sacred tea. The tea is called the Wisdom Keeper, and it comes from a very old Chinese tree. There's a whole deep process involved. This tea has been fermented 20 years. Its leaves carry memory. So I've just been opening this tea. I show you in what form it comes. I have trees here in my home as well, tree stems. It looks like the flame of the tree. So this tea has been packed like this, the Wisdom Keeper, 20 years fermented. The cake, I opened it today and had my first experience with it, and I'm sharing that with you. I have also been activating it with this beautiful, powerful device. We turn that on at the back, very simple. Oh, yeah, it was on, of course. So that's how we turn it on.
Welcome.
That pressing the start. And then we just go, it's very simple.
Intensity
We can raise the frequencies, the frequency level. We put our feet on it. And then we can choose the frequency level. On the right side is the time, on the left is the frequency level. So I've already done that. I'm going to turn it off again because I don't use mobile phones when I'm on here. I just wanted to show you, because this technology also comes from China, just like the tea I'm just sharing with you. And yeah, there's something that is drawing me right now to this. This is a tea is opening that in me too, this profound Wisdom Keeper tea. I was initiated in a ceremony a few days ago, deep stillness tea ceremony. I've never experienced something like that. I was just deeply engaging with the tea and how it was served, and it cracked my heart open. I was just in tears the whole time, letting my tears, my sacred waters that I am, drop into the tea. And I have this tea here now, and the tea is teaching me how it wants to work with me in this field, bringing this in as well for our embodiment, for the opening of our deep wisdom keys, our seeds. So these frequency devices as well, where I put my feet on, they are helping me and many to embody. And what does that mean, embody? I began this transmission with greeting you as a family of light. We are light beings. We are light. If in spirit form and soul form, our consciousness is just essence, light, without this matter. And when we merge matter and spirit, we bring our body We put this tea under the tree. Yeah. So this body, this incredible technology that we have been given, that we have incarnated in, and now we are reincarnating deeper, deeper, coming into the flesh and letting our flesh, our body, actually deeply transform into the light bodies, the bodies that we need to have for this new era, where our light is coming fully online. So we need to expand, we need to shift the frequency of our bodies. We cannot have fear in our bodies. We cannot have fear of our own light blocking ourselves. We can't have fear of each other. We can't have fear of China, for example. There's so much around the creating fear of China. Yeah, and they are powerful. They are powerful. They are a powerful country. And every country on the planet, we are all one, and every country, like each of us, also has shadow aspects that need to be brought to the light. But there are incredible things coming out of China, and they are deeply steeped in tradition. You know, they never make contracts without having a tea ceremony. And how often I have gone into contracts or relationships without actually any sacred ceremony. So I've been bringing this back in. Yeah, so that gives time and anchoring. Can I actually drink tea with someone and sit in presence? In the past, we, all of us, I personally entered even deep, intimate relationships very quickly based on attraction and lust and chemistry. I had to take, a while to deprogram that. So my discernment is fully on. Where are we even aligned and reciprocating? Because that is dependent on our frequency. And, geez, yeah, thank you. These devices have been helping me with that. They've been helping me ground, because that's what they do. PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, like energy, helps us ground onto this planet and into our body, but not stagnant. And that's where the terahertz comes in, which this device is a mix of terahertz and PEMF, because we are a light being, we are a water being. So terahertz especially works with the light in our body and the water in our body. So these two frequencies together actually help the embodiment of our sacred union, which is what I am here for as my role as a light worker. Yeah, not as a light worker. I don't even, all the labels I've had to let go of. Yeah, we are here to remember who we are, the light, the love that we are, and connecting spirit, soul into our body, and then coming fully online, not as a prisoner or a slave of our own constructs, but as a free being, the true liberation. So we are freeing also this planet up out of all these distortions. And this beautiful tea, this ancient wisdom keeper that has just come into this field here, wow, it's powerful. So when I open the tea leaves, I first pour hot water over it and activate it, and then pour that water out. It's like opening the tea leaves. And this is also what I've been doing. Let's drink this together, this sacred tea. Slowing down to catch up with ourselves. Reading the tea leaves. And drinking this in stillness. I'm sharing with you right now this tea ceremony. I am deeply still inside, but I'm sharing with you right now what is flowing through. I've been also opening here on all transmissions with this water. With water that is called the return to origin water. I've been opening my seeds, my tea leaves, my wisdom keys. Yeah, that all of you have too, that all of us have. So many of us, if you are watching, hello Karen, beautiful to see you. I know you are also on this journey. We are activating and opening humans. Yeah, and everything, we are opening the keys, also with these frequency devices, with our energy and having a physical device in our hands that actually helps us, and many, sometimes we need these little helpers. We don't need them, we could do it without, but we are here on a physical planet having all this technology to help us. That can be ego. You know, I used to have that. I don't need any special water. I can do it without anything. I don't need frequency machines. I'm always outside. I am. I've surrendered that ego and allowed that all to come in. Even the tea. I haven't been drinking tea. I've just been drinking water. But this ancient tea that connects me also to China, where also these machines come from, letting go of the ego that China is bad. I have to laugh about myself and these blockages that I've put on myself by believing other people's story, that they are running about a certain country or people or devices. It's liberating to let all this go and actually open to the beauty that is in everything. So this beautiful tea that I'm just letting it teach me my own ceremonies. Yes, it might not yet be the perfect cup, but it is all perfect. We don't have to wait for anything. I could wait till I have a clay cup and I could wait, but I am finished with that. I'm finished with this stagnation from perfectionism. It's all here. I am here. And yeah, I have been opening my own keys, and it's not anymore about ourselves. It's about us together, operating as a group field. I have been very exhausted from doing everything alone. Maybe I know many others too. We've been doing it alone for so long. Imagine what it takes to create a product like this. It has taken years and years and years. It has taken very smart people to come up with these ideas, very incredible souls and incredible masters also here in the physical realm to bring this here to us in the physical. These machines are third-party tested. They are also patented. Hundreds of patents are on these. And if you have ever made a product or tried to, you know what it takes to get a patent and to get hundreds. So this is not just a flimsy China plastic thing that is just a gimmick and has a placebo effect. This is real, studied, highest technology from a very ancient country, steeped in tradition. And what we know about China as well, I have studied a lot of the Chinese medicine, the yin and the yang. I love Chinese philosophy. I love what has come out of China. And like I said, there's shadows, there's good and bad, but I love how they have been the knowledge of the bodies. Yeah, the acupuncture, the Chinese herbs. There's so much coming out of China that is so advanced. Deep, deep honor to this country. And I'm letting go of every belief system that has held me back, from honoring this country as well, and the beauty that comes out of there. And the market is flooded with electrical cars from China. There's so much coming from China. But what if we open to it all and have our discernment fully on to what exactly is right for us, without blocking everything with negativity to the new? So the old comes out of China, like this tea. Some of the old, like this tea and these devices, are leading us also into the new. Because the wisdom keepers we are, and working with trees and the ancient traditions, letting all go and letting us inform us how to work with this in the new. So these machines, PEMF and terahertz, Earth and the light of life, in my experience, has helped me deeply embody my sacred union with the divine and my matter, more than anything else. But everything else, of course, has been leading up to this. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Because it's helping us to shift. Also, like Karen and I, we are working in a team with this. We all got each other's back, and we all don't have to do the same thing. Sometimes we share each other's posts. We are all in this together. Sometimes we travel together. A lot of team people have just been in China. Met the owners, checked the offices out, checked out where it comes from. Some of us couldn't go there. Some of us have to be here stationed like me right now. But others go for us. We all share it together. We have people that make the technology, the platforms, so we can focus on sharing this. I didn't have to invent these machines. I didn't have to get the patents. I didn't have to create a platform and videos to share with you. It's all there. But I am the embodiment. I am here to be the embodiment of sacred union. I am here to be the embodiment of divine love and light, spirit fully on in the body. And I'm sharing with you what has been helping me to get there. Not to lure you into something. This is for those of you who are resonating, who feel, oh wow, there's something to it. I want to build this together. I want to come in. And I've had to shift my whole work around. I feel you too, Karen. When we are practitioners of different modalities and the frequencies come in, everything changes. And I've always been about giving people, empowering others' souls to not be dependent on any practitioner. Not on me, not on anybody. And these tools are also, these devices, very powerful in that. Because you can take care of your own physiology. So many people losing pain in joints and mobility issues and circulation, because this device stimulates, turns us on and increases the circulation. If you like to see a video about that, before and after, what the blood does, the blood before is stagnant. When we go on it, the blood flows. You can look that up on PubMed or ChatGPT or wherever, how PEMF is helping with circulation, how terahertz is helping, and then you can look up certain issues you have with your body. And just don't look up this device, but look up how is PEMF helping with this, how is terahertz helping with this, and then you can draw your own conclusions. And then, I invite you, come and have an experience it for yourself. I got mine without putting my feet on them or trialing them, because my soul is guiding me and my soul felt it. And many are like that. They feel it, and then, oh wow, I can feel it. My body is vibrating. Are you turned on to feel what resonates without mentally having to know everything? I am operating now by my soul guidance and by feeling, and that also takes some time to reverse, to slow down so that we can feel, because feelings have been turned off in this collective. So we know what is right for us. Yeah, so let's drink to that. Let's drink tea together and water together. Let's sit in presence together where we can drop deeply in, coming out of the being aloof and being out of the body, but coming deeply in, creating and building the new together, all one together. Yes, we are alone. We were born alone and we die alone. We are here alone, but alone is also all one. And now it's time to come together in the physical. Our soul tribe. I've been meeting so many soul-aligned, my soul family. Yeah, like Karen and I, we recognize each other. We recognize our essence and the light that we are. And yeah, that we are here to share that with others. I'm not keeping these devices or this tea secret because this is helping, this is assisting our process. I'm inviting you to come in. You can come in here for ceremony, for frequency ceremony. You can come in for tea ceremony. You come in for, this is all sacred union ceremony, deep presence ceremony, because when we are in deep full presence, in the presence and the merging with all of life, this is the highest form of Tantra. Not the new age Tantra where it's all about polarity and doing and performing. And yeah, this is the highest form of Tantra, being one with all of life, with all of existence. Being in our monadic energy, deeply in, totally a clear vessel, an embodied vessel, our embodied sacred inner union. Thank you for being on here with me. Thank you, Karen. So beautiful to be sharing, these powerful devices together with others, and I'm so grateful for all my forerunners, all my way showers. And we are not here to compare who is more successful, who is better. We are each exactly where we are meant to be, each as valuable as each other. Some are here to, and we are all, when we really surrender to that, and those that are really good at creating money, because money is frequency and energy, and some are really good at grounding and feeling and holding the field and vibrating the field. What if we all share everything with each other? Let the money flow, let our frequency flow. That's what we are really truly here for. And I live here in a community where we also need to open to that, because we are not all good at one thing. We are not meant to be good at one thing. We are not all, rank M3 or M5, because some of us are doing the deep groundwork. We are in the soil and holding the field and powering everything up from underneath. That's a different tempo, a different speed, but we all have to find our own way. It's not about that, the outer success. It's about our inner union and sharing in a way that is totally authentic to us. And we are doing this together. And the sharing is also expanding. So let's drink to that. And I'm going to read the tea leaves now, and I'm going to pour some more tea. And I'm wishing you a magical day. Thank you for watching and coming on and sharing. Hello Jake, beautiful to see you as well. And yeah, every time I speak, I activate myself, I activate the grid. And then when I close this, I sit in silence and let this go deeply in to integrate. And you too, please take this where you're feeling called to. What I also often do is, working with these frequencies, I will put my eye goggles on now. They sit on my eyes like this. There's a little button under here. I turn it on, full function massage. There's PEMF and massage and heat. And it's moving my cranial bones, and thus it moves my whole spinal fluid as well. And now when I turn this off, I will integrate with this. And I will drop deeply into silence and let this all go deeply into my body. That's utilizing these frequency devices for our embodiment, which includes our physical health, restoring our eyesight, clearing it up, strengthening through the eyes are linked to the liver. I'm strengthening my liver, clearing my body, clearing like a window clean. And everybody who puts these on, they drop deeply into silence, get quiet. And when you hear the sound, there is a massaging, and then it goes, it's like what horses do and whales. And then I'm letting my breath also realign, my body deeply relax, soften and deepen, so I can receive more, because we are receptive vessels. And when I receive more and am relaxed more, I can participate with others deeper and better. So these devices also help us connect deeper